Dear friends, have a good day. Here in this video today we are going to look at a histogram in Excel charts. First off, what is histogram? A histogram is a chart that shows frequency for intervals of values of a metric variable. Such intervals are known as bins and they all have the same width. It was first introduced by Carl Pearson. Histogram is a method that uses bars to display count or frequency data. The independent variable consists of interval or ratio level data and is usually displayed on the x-axis and the frequency data on the y-axis with the height of the bar proportional to the count. Here, if you want to draw a frequency polygon for the number of count corresponding to the given class interval, then you will go for histogram. Histograms are used to show distributions of variables, while bar charts are used to compare variables. Histograms plot quantitative data with the ranges of the data grouped into bins or intervals, while bar charts plot categorical data. The purpose of a histogram is to graphically summarize the distribution of a univariate data set. Have a look at this example. Marks has been given as 23, 34, 56, 78, 38, 43, 86, 27, 65, 98, 54, 96, 74, 79, 84, 47, 78, 77, 63, 99 and 94. Here we are going to draw an histogram for the above given marks. First off, what you have to do is enter the marks in a particular data range and then choose the upper and lower limit of the marks, that is the range between the lower and upper marks. To create a new Excel workbook, click here the start button. Then the screen will look like this. There you can find the Microsoft Excel icon. Click here to launch Excel. Then the screen will open. Then click here to create a blank workbook. So now you have successfully created a Excel workbook. Now you are going to enter the data you want to create a chart. Select any column and name it as marks, then enter its value one by one. For example, enter the values from the cell C5 to C25. Here we have entered the given marks between the cell C5 to C25. Enter the bin numbers in the range E7 to E15. For example, enter the values from 20 to 100 with the width as 10, because here the student secured the marks between 20 to 100. So here we have chosen the marks range as 20 to 100 with equal width as 10. Now on the data tab, click the data analysis. Now the data analysis option box will open. Select the option histogram and click OK. Here in the data analysis option box, we have selected the option histogram and then click OK. Now the histogram box will be opened on your worksheet. Now click here to select the input range. Then the histogram input range option tab will open. Now select the input range as C5 to C25, because here we have entered the marks between the cell C5 to C25. That is why here we have selected the input range as C5 to C25. So this is the input range we have selected. After selecting the input range, click here to select the bin range. Again, the histogram option box will be displayed on your screen. This is the histogram option box. Then click here to select the bin range. Again, the histogram data range option box will open. Now select the upper limit of the bin range. Here we have selected the upper limit of the bin range. Then click here to select the output range. Again, the histogram option box will be displayed on your screen. Here already we have selected the input range and the bin range. Then click here to select the output range. Now click anywhere on the cell to select as an output range. Here we have selected the cell F6 as an output range. Then click here. Again, the histogram option box will be displayed on your screen. Here we have selected the input range, output range and the bin range. Then enable the chart output and then click OK. Now the histogram would have been inserted on your worksheet. Here the histogram has been inserted in our worksheet. Now select the bin range and right click your mouse button. Then the shortcut will open on your screen. Now click here to edit the bin range. Now the select data source box will open on your screen. Then click the edit button to edit the bin range. Click here to edit the bin range. Now access label box will open on your worksheet. Then type your bin range here as 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Now the bin range has been entered in the access label box. Here we have entered the bin range. Now click OK. Now the screen will look like this. Then click OK. Then the histogram would have been inserted on your worksheet. Now click here to add the chart element. Then the chart elements will be displayed. These are all the chart elements. Now click here to create the axis title. Then this option box will open. To create x-axis title, click here. Now the x-axis title has been changed as marks. Now click here to change the y-axis title. Here the y-axis title has been changed as number of students. Here we have changed the y-axis title as number of students. Now select the vertical bar and right click your mouse button to remove the gap between the bars. Then click the option Format Data Series. Here this is the option Format Data Series. Click here. Then what will happen is this tab will open. Now change here the gap width as 0. After changing the gap width at 0, the histogram will change like this. Now select the vertical bars and click the fill icon. Then choose border. Now the screen will change like this. Then click here to choose the border color. Now change the color as black. Then the histogram will look like this. If you want to change the bar color, click the fill tab and then select the color whichever you want. Finally, the histogram has been inserted in the record format. If you want to change the layout, select the histogram and then click the design tab and then choose whichever design you like. So this is the record histogram. Please share your valuable ideas and comments in the comment box. Thank you.